understand, Jesus did more in salvation than anybody else has ever done in human history. He did more in salvation than Freud did in psychoanalysis. He did more in salvation than Alexander the Great did in military conquest. He did more in salvation than Galileo did in astronomy. He did more in salvation than Paul Revere did in patriotism. He did more in salvation than Beethoven did in music. He did more in salvation than Rockefeller did in industry. He did more in salvation than Einstein did in physics. He did more in salvation than MLK Jr. did in civil rights. He did more in salvation than Webster did in lexicography. He did more in salvation than Gallup did in statistical journalism. Jesus did more in salvation than George Washington did in American history, or Shakespeare did in poetry, or Michelangelo did in artistry, or Socrates did in philosophy, or Lewis and Clark did in exploration.